What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today we are bringing you week 2 of our GBF draft league. Now, if you don't know still, I did start another draft league on the channel. We are still doing our NSL. We have our finals for NSL tomorrow, so definitely don't miss that. That's going to be a really good battle. Somehow we made it to the finals. I have no idea, but NSL next season is going to go into national decks. Well, not really national decks, but like it's getting national decks Pokemon. So I'm doing this draft league, and I'm actually doing another one that I'm not recording. I'm kind of doing these to get a feel for what Nat Dex is like. So this draft league is basically just for fun, just for learning. If we end up making playoffs and stuff, that's great. We are 1-0 right now, which is, I mean, it's definitely a good start, and I do feel good about our week 2 matchup. I didn't practice a lot for this one. I think I had like two practice games, maybe 3. But overall, he kind of, like, if you look at his team over here on the side, he kind of wasted all his points right up at the top with Kyurem, Black, Victini, Manaphy. And then he's got some other kind of good Pokemon, like Drifblim can pull off some shenanigans, and Venusaur is a little annoying to deal with, but nothing overpowered like Kyurem, Black, Victini, and Manaphy. So those are the 3 things we're definitely going to be looking out for. And really, out of those 3 things, Manaphy's probably the one that is the hardest for us to deal with, just because Empoleon is kind of like our way to deal with it. We have to kind of stall it out. Like I'm max Spadef because it can get Tail Glow, or it can use Tail Glow, which raises its special type by 3 stages. So you use the Tail Glow twice, I think, and you can get to +6, just like that. So this is kind of our way to deal with Manaphy. We are running Ice Beam just because he has a lot of weaknesses to Ice on his team, and then we have Stealth Rocks because that adds a lot of pressure. Toxic and Protect just in case we want to stall something out. Another way we deal with Manaphy is with our Alakazam or Merlin. We have Energy Ball on it, plus Psychic and Shadow Ball are going to do a good amount of damage to it. And definitely after a Nasty Plot, we're going to be able to take it out. His Absol is probably his only way to deal with our Alakazam safely, because Alakazam is going to be faster than most of the things on his team, as long as he's not Scarf. He's not allowed to run Dragon Dance Kyurem Black, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're still going to be faster than the Kyurem Black if the Kyurem Black is not Scarf. And we're faster than Victini, so we can get a Shadow Ball off. Yeah, Alakazam's pretty much faster than everything on his team. And then we're bringing Dabi this week, Charizard X with Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, Earthquake. If I can get that Dragon Dance up, we kind of just sweep through his team at that point. I was gonna set up on Venusaur, but I think probably if I set up, it needs to be on something like Gligar probably. I cannot, like, I don't have to max on turn 1 if I don't want to, so I can set up in front of like Gligar. I can probably get a Dragon Dance off in front of I don't know. Gligar's probably the only one. Chatot maybe. Definitely not Raichu, but I don't think he brings it, and Salt can get Stone Edge, so I have to worry about that too. But if we do get one Dragon Dance off, then it's pretty much game over. And the reason I don't want to get the Dragon Dance off against Venusaur is because if it Sludge Bombs, then it does a ton of damage, and at that point we can't Flare Blitz like we want to. So yeah, we'll just have to see what kind of Venusaur he is. And then we have our Grimmsnarl here with Bulk Up, Sucker Punch, Spirit Break, and Thunder Wave. We can kind of deal with the Absol this way. We can deal with the Kyurem this way. And alright, we can deal with the Absol this way. We can do it with the Kyurem this way. And probably we can kind of sit in on Gligar and Sock, definitely Sock, and Drifblim. So Bulk Up, Sucker Punch, Spirit Wave, Thunder Wave, or Spirit Break, Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is going to be really good in case he does have a Scarfer. Then I can get that paralysis off on the Scarfer. His only 2 immunities are Gligar and Sock. And then next we are bringing a Pokemon we didn't bring last week, which is Ramus, our Lycanroc-Midnight. We're bringing Choice Scarf, Stone Edge, No Guard. So we're not going to have to worry about missing Stone Edge. He has a ton of things weak to Rock. He has Kyurem, Victini, Gligar, Drifblim, and there was one more. Chatot. So like he has a bunch of things weak to rock type. So if he brings a bunch of those things, I can kind of just Stone Edge freely and deal a lot of damage to him. And then Venusaur's not going to want to take a lot. Mega Absol's not going to want to take a lot. Klefki can take some, but I also have Stomping Tantrum in case I want to hit the Klefki. I also can Crunch on Victini if I want to, or Stomping Tantrum. Manaphy Manaphy's probably going to be his one answer to Lycanroc. Like Raichu's not going to want to take a lot either. And Sawk does resist, but I don't even know if he brings Sawk. He definitely could though. I didn't practice against Sawk, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. And the reason I don't is because of our last Pokemon here, Toothless. We do have Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Toothless here with Earthquake, Defog, Roost, U-Turn. I do have to worry about the Manaphy with Ice Beam. I also have to worry about Kyurem. I can kind of come in on Victini. I can come in on I can't really come in on Venusaur. Venusaur actually does a good amount of damage to us. I can come in on Klefki. I can come in on the... what else is there? I think that's pretty much it. But Gliscor helps me answer a couple of his threats. Mainly Victini. Victini is that one threat that we really need to answer. And we also have Defog and Roost and U-Turn. Last week I had Knockoff, but I feel like U-Turn gives me a little bit better pivoting. I like pivoting a little bit more, and who did I have last week that had U-Turn? Let me see. I think we had Volt Switch on our Galvantula, so I kind of wanted that pivot in Gliscor. Gliscor was kind of my lead to begin with. It could also be Charles. We'll just have to see once the battle starts. But I'm actually going to message him right now and see if we can just go ahead and get this battle over with. So I guess I will catch you guys there. Alright guys, so we are here in the battle, and he actually brought a bunch of stuff I didn't even expect him to bring. He didn't even bring the Manaphy, so that's completely fine with me. He also didn't bring I battled Klefki, he didn't bring Klefki. Who else didn't he bring? He also didn't bring Absol. That's a big bring. Him not bringing Absol. So we'll see how this goes. I think here I just lead off with Empoleon here, and he goes Venusaur. So I'm actually going to I guess I'm going into Dabi here, honestly. He goes for a Sleep Powder. Okay, well that miss was big. Yeah, that definitely was a huge miss. I assume that he is going to switch. If he stays in Sleep Powders and gets it, then I'm going to be a little upset, but I'm going to Dragon Dance, assuming that he switches. I also don't want to max just because he could go for Earth Power. But if he stays in, he's probably going for Sleep Powder, and I don't want that to happen. I'm definitely faster than him. He could be sashed, but I don't think he would be sashed. Yeah, I had to battle 2 Venusaurs the first 2 weeks, and they both want to sleep my Charizard. So that's not great. I guess in retrospect, I could have stayed in, and I could have Ice Beamed, but I didn't feel like risking it. So he does switch out. I'm actually going to guess I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Dragon Claw here. That didn't kill. I'm actually really surprised that didn't kill. I'm actually gonna Dragon Dance again. He goes for Strength Up again. Gonna Dragon Claw here. This is a little. I'm gonna Dragon Dance again, and we'll see what he goes for. So he does go for the Shadow Ball here. So here I've got to go for Flare Blitz to pick up that KO. All right, so. Oh, that Aftermath hurt. That Aftermath hurt a lot. But at this point, I think I can go. I think I can go into Merlin here. Okay, so he goes into Sawk. So I'm going to. Do I just Sidekick here? Or a Nasty Plot? I'm going to Nasty Plot. I don't think he's got anything that. Like he's not faster. He could be Scarf, but I doubt he is. So I'm just gonna get a nasty plot up here. We'll see if he's Scarfed or if he has any kind of priority. If he stays in and he takes us down to our sash and then he has priority, then that's gonna be bad. But I think once we're at +2, we kind of just run through the rest of his team. As long as Alakazam doesn't take any damage. Yeah, the Aftermath of Drifblim definitely is something I didn't expect. So he does stay in. He goes for the Earthquake. Alright, I'm gonna Psychic here. He's sturdy, that's why he stayed in. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna bulk up here. Close combat. Okay. I'll go for the Sucker Punch. Yeah, I'm actually dumb. I didn't even remember that Salt got sturdy. Okay, so here I've got to Sucker Punch, and then this has got to go down, and then I've got to go into Ramus, I think. It goes for the Sludge Bomb, and then I think I've got to go here into Ramus, and I've got a Zen Headbutt. So get rid of that Venusaur. But we're gonna have to switch out because I need to be able to Stone Edge after this. So it goes into Gligar here. I can go into Toothless. He goes for the Earthquake. No, I actually can't hit him, so I can U-turn here. He's actually, I think he's faster. Yeah, if he's max speed, he should be faster than us because I'm actually not max speed on my Gliscor. So he does switch out into Kyurem Black. That's good for me because I can go back into Ramus here. And I can Stone Edge. Unless he's Scarf. If he's Scarf, he outspeeds. But he stays, or he goes out, so that tells me he's not Scarf. I'm gonna go back into Toothless here. He goes for the Rock Slide. I'm gonna U-turn again. So he stays in, but I'm gonna go into Charles here. He goes for the Earthquake. That does a lot of damage. I'm gonna Protect here to kind of see what he goes for. Goes for the Earthquake again. How much did that Earthquake do the last time? 61. I've got to try to Ice Beam here. Alright, so he takes out. Did I lose to Gligar here? I can't touch Gligar with my Gliscor, but he can touch me with his Gligar. Go Ramus. Maybe a Stone Edge crit. Or do I try to flinch him with... Yeah, if Ramus goes down, I just lose. Maybe I can live one. I doubt I can. Okay, we live one. So a crit here. A well-timed crit here should, no. Any roots. Any roots did. I think we just lose to Gligar, actually. Was not prepped for Gligar at all. Like, this is all I can do. And then he's just gonna take us out with Kyurem. Alright, that was a little bit tough. That Drifblim was something I didn't expect, but yeah, it's a little, honestly, it's a little annoying because I feel like I prepped well enough. I just didn't, like, I didn't play well enough. Also, I misplayed with that sock so bad. I forgot it even had sturdy, so I didn't even attack in front of it the first time. Basically, I'm just dumb. Yeah, I just misplayed pretty hard. But that's gonna put us at 1-1. A little annoying because I feel like we could have had that game. The Gligar was super bulky, which I didn't expect. I figured the 2 Stone Edges would have taken out that Gligar. But it is what it is. Like I said, this league is kind of just for me to learn, and I'm not too worried about like winning that much in it. Obviously I do want to win because like it's just how I am. I want to win the games that I'm in, but we just weren't prepared for the Gligar. I should have carried some more ice moves, but I really didn't think Gligar was going to be a problem. But I guess that's where I'm going to leave you. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.